Hello YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with another review for you guys. This time I'm going to be reviewing my Nebo Redline tactical flashlight. To give you guys a little overview of it before we get into clicking it on and clicking it off, this flashlight has a very aggressive front. As you can see, there's little divots here, and they're not necessarily sharp, but if I take my finger and rub my finger across there, they're very pointy. I could definitely see how getting hit in the face with this would ruin somebody's day, especially using it as a blunt force object. Anyway, moving on down, it has a 1x to 4x zoom. So right now, it's all the way in. This allows you to twist, and obviously you can change the zoom, which allows you to go from a direct light to a floodlight concept, which I'm going to show you that in a second when I turn it all on. Moving to the back here, obviously the push button for on, off, and the different modes, which I'll get into that in just a second. And this metal ring right here that you see is actually magnetic. It's not the strongest magnet in the world. However, for being on a $20 flashlight, it is plenty strong. And give you an example real quick on my range bag. Here's a D-ring, okay? And it brings it up, and it's a pretty strong magnet. It's holding there, and I can pull it off of there again, bring it up, and there, and it pulls it off. It's a very good magnet if you need to get underneath the hood of a car. I've stuck this to the side of the refrigerator and it just sits there. It doesn't fall off. The weight of the flashlight doesn't pull it off. The magnet is strong enough to support the weight of the flashlight. Alright, let me turn off the lights and we'll turn it on, and I'll give you guys an overview of that. Okay. So, to turn it on, you just push button right here. You'll hear a click, okay? And that is full power, which is about 220 lumens is what it's advertised as. The zoom, there's the flood, and then there's the direct light. Now, I said this was advertised at 220 lumens. I believe every part of it. The first night that I had this, I was in the backyard of my wife's dad's house, and he has a lot of land, and I swear I lit up about 1/4 of a mile with this flashlight, with a $20 flashlight on the flood operation. It just lit up the backyard without hesitation. It performs great. It meets all expectations that I ever had for it. It meets more than the expectations that I had for it being a $20 flashlight. From here, if you click it again, it goes off, okay? Obviously it has different modes. One of the modes is obviously 100%, 220 lumens. The next mode is 50%, which is 110 lumens. The next mode is 10% power, which is only 22 lumens. And then there's an SOS mode and a strobe mode, or a flashing mode. So let me go through those for you. So obviously you click it, turn it on. I'm going to go back to the direct. Okay, then I just push this lightly. Okay, and that's the next mode. 10% mode, very light. Again, there's the SOS mode. And then if I click it again, there's the strobe mode. And in case you're wondering, yes, this works very well. I shine it in my own eyes when I first got it, and I was seeing spots for probably about 2 or 3 minutes. It's a very well built, very solid. A very solid flashlight, very well built, and the 220 lumens, whether or not it's exactly 220 lumens, I don't know. But for everything that I expect from it, it outperforms in all areas. And I use it, I keep it next to my bedside table, basically so that I can have light during the middle of the night, obviously so that I can have a blunt force object if I need to in the middle of the night, and obviously I have that strobe feature if I need to in the middle of the night. Anyway, leave any comments you guys wish. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns about it, and thanks for watching.